So we're back on the Mana Symbol channel. We're running some Galvanic turns in Modern. Galvanic Iteration was a standout of the PT this weekend. Where's my preview pane? It says, when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. So you can do this with a lot of different cards to different levels of success. One of the most powerful things you can do is copy an extra turn spell and take 2 extra turns. But you can also copy proactive spells like Lightning Bolt, Unholy Heat, Fire Ice, Archmage's Charm, Petty Theft, in theory. So in Modern, we're going to put this together with a shell with Wrenn and Six, Time Warp, a few more Planeswalkers, specifically Chandra, Torch of Defiance, who's a bit of a mana engine. We got a couple of Snapcaster Mages to also replay stuff from the graveyard, a little bit of disruption with Remand and Archmage's Charm. So we'll see how this goes. Wrenn and Six is by far one of the best Planeswalkers to play in your Taking Turns deck, so... Yeah, I'm not sure about this one, Opa. Just in terms of, like, how I have the interaction set up, I'm not 100% sure on. Like, if we run into blue-white control, I'm not going to be happy about how I set up my interaction here. And theoretically, there's a version we could do that is... where are you? Omnath. So this version's super rough, but we could play a version with Omnath, too. It would be totally... totally over the top. We get to play Savor the Moment. So there's a lot of different ways that this could go. I mean, that'll certainly be part of the plan, Shauna. Ooh. It's definitely going to be Lotus Field again, right? 10 out of 10, it's going to be Lotus Field. Yeah, but the thing is, Shauna, then I don't know if I want to have all 4 bolts. Excellent draw. Not looking great. But they can't charm here, so that's nice. Shark. Annoying. Got land drops for days, though. That's a great draw. Oh, buddy. Okay. Spreading seas. Eh. All right. You got it. Jace, the Mind Sculptor. Holy shit. That was an abysmal brainstorm. Thanks, deck. That was really spectacularly bad. Harley Fitchlands, Batman. Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of lands. Thanks, Dr. Robertson. Think they have another counterspell? I don't know. Wrenn and 7. I like that card. They bounced it. Deal. Do I want to just explore first? I think so. Perfect. Oh! Deal. Pretty pog. I'm not going to lie. I am. Yep. All right, opponent. Good luck. Is it Standard's older brother? Could be. Mm-hmm. Good. All right. So if Ral goes to my graveyard, we can heat the Teferi. Oh. Well then. Could have put Dress Down on top and then used Ral to get it in the graveyard. I didn't. Could Charm myself and then Ral? Wait a minute. That's funny. Okay. Nice. Okay, so this first. Love that. Okay, opponent, dodge this. They did it. Hey, opponent, dodge this. Okay. Solitude in response. Deal. Opponent, you officially fucked up. I'm off it! No more! No more! Endurance. Yeah, well, that happened. Too many super friends? Yeah. Yes, the super friends. Can I cast Emrakul? Yeah, technically I can. Not bringing it in, but I could. I could, in fact, cast it. Omnath version can play Nahiri? It could do. Nahiri's really hot. She is smoking. She got that hot supervillain energy going on. Meg Ryan. If Meg Ryan ever had to play a supervillain. Away. Oh yeah, it's Sarah Connor in T2. This whole album, Rainbow Rising by Richie Blackmore's Rainbow is A plus plus plus. Is Sandstorm Modern legal? Do I also play Pioneer? I have done. Not too often right now. Honestly, without any paper events that I want to play for it, it's like pretty hard for me to feel like super motivated to want to do it. Apparently my opponent has decided to time out. I do miss my license to disintegrate. But somehow I will continue with unlicensed disintegrations, and I don't think anyone's going to be able to stop me. Like, but I didn't do anything to you. I mean, I rinsed you in match 1 or game 1. But it was going to get so much worse upon it. I brought in a bunch of Veil of Summers. It was going to be so much worse. Storybook Brawl patch day? Oh, that's probably what my opponent's doing. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they're AFK for some other reason, but I do love the Rue C. Let's watch some Zach videos. All right, hold on. Oh, for terrible timing. Well, we'll watch it while I'm queued. Motown? It's not a good camera angle. I must have not warmed up or some shit. Good God. All right. Oh well. Being a pro isn't about not making mistakes. It's about making mistakes in the smart way. You couldn't hear anything? Oh, my bad. No, I didn't know that. I have to patch it through the right... It's fine. I have to get it patched through the soundboard properly, the digital soundboard. Is that a cape? Probably not. Yes, I understand, Shauna. I know exactly what you meant the first time you said it. Like, there's obviously only one thing that has shown up on stream since everything was working perfectly and there wasn't anything that people couldn't hear, so... I definitely understood that you meant from the video. All right. Cave of the Frost Dragon. Is this Spike Stack? Or is this 60 card taxes? Did I understand your poll request? Sorry. Jam Mono Blue Delver Murktide with a couple of Otherworld Gazes for funsies. I understand your poll request. Well, it's like, Shauna, I like these kind of control decks. I've played them for a long time, and it's just like, just so much of the time, it's just like, just keep and draw out. Like, your deck generally has a pretty flat power level. I don't know. Like, yeah, see? Like, we're fine. This hand is now, it's totally fine. Could it have gone badly? Yeah, I guess so. But, like, unknown matchup on the play, I have enough lands to be getting on with. Like, yeah, let's go. Waffo keep. Who isn't a Spike fanboy? I suppose it depends on how you define fanboy. I probably should have gone for the play before I did this. I could have played Dress Down in response to the Esper Sentinel and then bolted it, but I probably want to save the Dress Down. You've grown to dislike Spike? What's wrong with Spike? He's not perfect. He's just a man. He's just a man. Do I think they're playing Counterspell? Yeah, probably. So this turn, if they play another Sentinel, we'll Dress Down for sure. He's just a guy, man. Like, it's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't either, Mord, but like we're also content creators, so we're like a little, well, or like we're, I don't know, we're also like competitive players, whatever. I don't know what you exactly want to contribute it to, but I agree that it's like people who are like, oh, he created 80% of the modern format now, and it's like, yeah, I mean a little bit, Badagaboosh. He likes the Harry clip because it's embarrassing for Harry, which I think is pretty funny. Or he allows the Harry clip because it's embarrassing for Harry. He was getting super. What was he getting super tilted about today? It was like just like people would just not shut up about something. What was the thing that people would just not shut up about today? It was amazing. It was pretty great. I actually don't remember, but okay. So they cannot boot this up and block. Mono blue Murktide? That is not what it was. But good try. Good try. I respect that. Well done. I see what you did there. I do see what you did there. That's really tempting, but is there a poll going? Not at the moment. Why? 5 mana flash. Oh, very well. What 5 mana flash card gets played in Modern? Oh, Zach, you're a smart. You're a sharp cookie. I guess so, Mord, but it's not like I was gonna phase out. Like, it's not like I was gonna phase out the Solitude or the Brazen Borrower there. Well, there's also like a lot of meme suggestions, none of her. Like, it's not really. Need new pants and you hate it. This is fine. So we just need to draw. We just need to draw into a land here, and we should be able to steal this really quickly. I should have gone for it first. Oh. So Wrenn and Six into Time Warp. Let's discard the iteration. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now I can play 4/3. Yeah, now I can play Chandra into Time Warp. Doesn't really. It's not better though. Okay. Yeah, you can have a card. Nah, it's fine. Forest. Activate. Fetch land. Perfect. Let's do it again, nerds. Where's the thing? Snap Time Warp, huh? Seems kind of pog. Seems a little bit pog. Ditch that. Snapcaster. Who is the mana symbol? It's a quandary. It was Path of Metal Larynx. Just pick up the Sulfur Falls. Yeah, that was the one. Wait, what was the... Was there a... Did you have an idea for that card? Chandra, Fire, Bolt? No, I was digging for this. So now we just double Time Warp, go infinite. Alright, just get lucky. Game 2. I don't really know what they're doing. It's just like blue-white tempo stuff. It's like it's probably blue-white Stoneblade or something like that. Hey, Cave Dan! Yeah, Teferi and Wrenn and Six is the reason I wanted a Teferi Master of Time in this deck. Cave Dan, for reference, in the previous league with Lutri turns, I think we Galvanic Iteration every single one of the turn spells in that deck. We did the Delve spell, we did Alrund's Epiphany. Maybe we didn't do Time Warp? Don't think we did Time Warp. But I think we did all of the other ones. We ended up 3-2, by the way. The only losses were to Burn, as I said in the G chat. Which one was the best? They were all good. They were all good in different ways at different times. Like, Time Warp was the best one of them in a vacuum. All Runs was the best one to resolve with Iteration. Did you like Iteration as a card? Not really. No, not really. No. I think more turn spells would probably be better a lot of the time. It was fine though. It's really hard to figure out other stuff that you want to copy in these decks. Like Archmage's Charm Draw 2 I did one time to lose the game. I took a really greedy line in a situation where I probably shouldn't have. I don't want to get locked down by Teferi with a bunch of Veil of Summers in my hand. Endurance is probably pretty good in this matchup, but I like for what for? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Dark Odious? Don't eat pork, not even with a fork. Can't touch this. If we can exploit it having flashback, well, that's why I have the Wrenn and Sixes in this list. Like, I had a blue-red version ready to go, and Cave Dan was like, "Oh, you should play all the bad Time Warps. You only play Time Warp with Wrenn and Six." And I was like, "All right, fine, I'll play Wrenn and Six." Literally anytime Sneaky gets a Codal, that's not hard to do. That's awesome to hear, Dark Odious. I did give you some pretty good advice. Did you manage to get your mountain goat to have mountain walk? I think that was definitely the tipping point for you. I know this player for playing good cards, so I really don't understand what's happening. You added more bastions because the game is good. I mean, that's as might be. I just said I didn't like it. Doesn't mean it's not good. An Archmage's Charm? Yeah. Okay. Deal. What is LOR? Lord of the Rings? What do you mean we should stream Lord of the Rings? What? That's LOTR, but I don't what huh? Legends of Runeterra. I don't know what that is. Is that one of those heathen card games that's not Magic the Gathering? Oh, yeah. No. Okay. Wait, hold on. We'll do that on the next turn. Inscription? Isn't that a single player game? Artifact's where it's at? I played Artifact through the beta. I was one of those poor, unfortunate souls. Oh, I needed double red to kill it twice. Now I have to kill it on their upkeep. They could get their Batterskull or their Cauldron Complete in. Shit. Oh well. Did I like it? Yeah, I liked it. I liked Artifact. It wasn't good, but I liked it. It had promise. It felt incredibly random sometimes. That was definitely a problem. Can kill it now. Well, they had blue up, so I felt like I couldn't can kill it now. But it's I screwed up. I was thinking of something at the end of the turn. I made the 2/2 shark. I should have killed it then, and then I could have untapped and killed it a second time. But it is what it is, you know. It'll be all right. We're gonna be all right. They're on 8 cards in hand. This was a mistake. Kind of. Not really. It's more interactive than MTG. I mean, that's a ridiculous claim, right? Like, I don't know if you've ever seen a game of Vintage. I don't know that my numbers will get that much worse, Larynx. 3 card types. So get Jace in the graveyard. Yep. I don't have any problem with people playing other games. I don't know anything about it. I know literally nothing about it, and I really don't feel like learning more. Like, I don't have any problem with people who want to play it. That's awesome. Go play whatever you want. It's just like I have no like zero negative desire to want to learn to play another card game. Every time I've done it, it's just been like I just end up back at Magic. So if I felt like I needed to do something else like that, then I would, but I don't. So I'm not going to. Solitude. Yeah, I know Carrion Lich. I really liked one format in Hearthstone. It was the one where there were a bunch of these cards that were payoffs for building your deck singleton. That format was awesome. Awesome. The Warlock class payoff was just so freaking cool. Nice. So if they boot up their cave to kill my Wrenn and Six here, we just play a new one. Yeah, Whipping Post is a jam, Bison. It's in 11-8, if anyone's curious. Oh, shit. Annoying. The people's time signature, definitely. The last deck was the biggest one, Dark ODS. I don't know who the hell put on Shauna. You are a hero. You put on Eastbound and Down, baby. She. Yes, absolutely, Shauna. We've been over that already. Fuck. That's just too big. Well. If they equip the Batter Skull to it, we can at least ice it for a turn. Okay. I have no idea, Dark ODS. Seriously? All right, Dan. Wait, I can play it on end step. Oh wait, this doesn't trigger. Yeah. Yikes. Red? Fetch land? God damn it. Ha! Oh, we got the Abrades. They did not have a Cauldra? Like, just period? They're just not playing one? I mean, I'm happy about that. I love people not playing Cauldra. I think it's the right choice, but... Hell yeah! Alright, then. Counterspell. They finally have one? Yeah, they finally have one. Rats. Well, just don't do it until Double Masters 2022 comes out, Digitech Wire. It's very, very simple. Just do it when Double Masters 2022 comes out. Yeah, we'll just bring in the Engineered Explosives in the next game. How's the Omnath control matchups for this deck? I have no idea. Stormlight Reaper. I don't know how any matchup for this deck is. I don't even know if this deck is playable. They'll drop for a short period, Shauna. That's the usual pattern. They will absolutely drop for the first period in which the reprint comes out. That is how this works. can't do. All right. All right. Game 3. Well, I mean, they had 3 cards in hand, Shauna, so I don't even know that I had a shot there at all. But I mean, I was bricked by the hall, or not the hall, the cave. All right. Oop. Put him all 6, and then keeps. I wouldn't call Titan Creativity or Amulet a fair deck. Digitech Wire. There's gonna be a 4-color version, Shauna. So yeah, I saw that. Digitech Wire, my bad. And Bloom Nox. Well, not a lot of people seem to be interested, but maybe once we take the world by storm. Good draw. Very good draw. All right, just in case they rest in peace, I want the fetch land here. This is a good sign for us. Okay, it's fine. They missed their land drop? Hot. Forget Wrenn. Forgot Wrenn? What? Did I? I did, yeah. Did I? I did. Probably did. I mean, it couldn't do anything, but yeah, I might as well keep it ticking up. So we can eventually remove this, and then having the emblem is super relevant. All right, this one first. Well, they did show fun. They have shown a fun. Last turn I didn't have the mana for Ral. This is turn 5. This is the first. This is the first turn I've been able to play Ral. We're on turn 5. I don't play any acceleration, so. Hey! How's it going, friend? The Crystal Method. They followed all the important rules for creating techno music. Electronic sounds, random quotes, screamy noises. Bad school. So they go get these bad school. I should have fetched first. Yep. Play land first? Case of Pierce? Yeah, I guess so. Am I just playing Ral here? Because if that gets Fawn, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. Or Subtlety. I don't hate hardcast. I just need to make sure that like we clear the Force of Negation first. Because Shark Typhoon is one of the best things I can have right now. Like, not close. Yes, I know, but the point is, Mord, I want to... yes, your Spell Pierce point is fine. I don't care about the Spell Pierce anymore. You're 100% right. Should play the land. That's not what we're talking about anymore. What we're talking about here is, what do I want to feed into their counter magic? They could also have Dispute. So I'd rather do the Time Warp first. And then next turn we can play through the Dispute with Ral. Okay. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright. Because it was the green red land there. No, Shark is not always a bad hard cast. That is not correct. I'm gonna put it up to 8 before I emblem it. If they spend any of their mana dealing with that, I don't mind. If this resolves, we can go Chandra into Ral. Spell pierce me? Nope. Literal nothing. Okay. The mana base seems not mathematically correct. It's fine. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, right. It's fine. Okay. Did they just bounce nothing? They did. Hot. 9 cards in hand. Good luck, opponent. Because we have 2 copies of Engineered Explosives in our deck, TJ Fate, that once resolved will be really good. So it's like, it's just terrifying potential. Yeah. No, it's all good. It's a weird play. Hold with every Planeswalker challenge. I'm literally almost there. It's like not even going to be hard, right? This one first. Looking for that EE. Do I want an Esper Sentinel? Yes, I do. Will I take an Esper Sentinel? Maybe not. Okay. Kill him. Copy take both Pog. Knew it. Yep, I completely agree with you, Barbecue Hots. It is that exact same thing happens to me all the time. It is not an infrequent occurrence. Wow. Okay then. It was one of the other Shark Typhoons. Brutal. Steal it? I'm not stealing it. I'm just gonna fucking block it, dude. They can't. There's just like there's no way. Yeah. Steal it! They had no chance. they did not. Four color, you can play Showdown? No, thank you. I mean, it's a good card. Alright, Mord Keep. This keep is mathematically correct. They showed Luris. They will be on Grixis Luris, but never mulling this. Never. I'm not a coward. Anyone who thinks I should have mulled is a coward. Step 1. Dodge the turn 1 discard. Done. I don't know about other steps. I actually don't. Yeah. MTG bot occasionally chiming in, going, excellent. It's pretty great. Well, the classic problem with well, we needed the extra scry. It wasn't a scry though. They just took it away. I didn't get a choice. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're basically dead already. Awesome. Really? Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. Remand is not good, but it's like semi-necessary. It helps against things like Croxo. Alright, Wrenn and Six is on top, right where we want it. Right? No Shadowless? There's tons of things that are worth splashing a, quote, entire color for. We're also playing sideboard Veil of Summers and Endurance, so, like, no? Especially when splashing a color is not free. Like, it's very difficult to play a mana base that is light on pain when you're playing 3 colors. Whereas on 2, you definitely can. You could be vulnerable to Blood Moon and have a totally painless mana base. You can have a slightly painful mana base and dodge some of the vulnerability to Blood Moon. You have options. So, no and no and no. I have a piece of removal no matter what, unless this flips, but if it... it's fine. We'll probably be fine. I just need to dig for the land now. If I don't hit my third land again, though, it's going to be pretty bad. Yeah, it's Strange Mord. Brutal. I mean, I agree with you. I don't. There is almost definitely a reason, right? I don't know what it is. All I know is Thoughtseize Bug is still running strong. I have seen some versions of this deck now running Spell Pierce, but I mean, I don't have the ability to play around it right now. Double Ragavan probably could be. I have heard that it has been Shadowless, but I never saw proof. Oh, for the fuck. God, fucking damn it. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with the feeling that it happens more than you would think it does. But statistically, I just don't. I don't know what that like. That number's probably not as low. Those decks are ruthless. I know it's really. I'm just. I'm just glad that there's been less of it for the last couple days. There was a while where I was running into it at minimum every league and usually twice. It was crazy. It's incredibly tilting. Nah, I mean, they just had like 2 good hands with that deck, and that will beat almost everything else in Modern. The tier 1 decks are like that. When they draw 2 hands in a row that are just like great, you just feel totally hopeless. Same with Hammer Time. Same with, you know. Yeah, it's weird, Mord. Okay, so it could be Belcher, Control, or what weird thing did we run into earlier? All right, we're going to keep this one. Weird to see a deck like this without iteration. I hate iteration. That's probably why it's not in my deck. Like, it's a good card. I just I never ever I have not once ever built a deck that I went, oh yeah, expressive iteration. That's a card I want in here. Not once ever. I I can't do it. Like, it just doesn't work for me mentally. It just drives me up the wall every time I play it. It works for the decks that already exist. Anything with DRC Monkey, anything with tons and tons and tons and tons of cheap spells, I get it. But I've had a really hard time wanting it in anything ever. I am clearly the person who's wrong, but I hate expressive iteration. Sure. Yeah, I agree, Admiral Alaric. It's just Alaric. It's just like, it's clearly so good. Like, it's clearly such a like blanket insanely good card. It's like, it's just so weird to hate it as much as I do. Like, it's not a comfortable feeling from my perspective. Like, it's such a clearly top tier card, but it just doesn't. It never works for me. It never, like, it only ever works in the 4-color deck, and only kind of. My expressive iteration is called Archmage's Charm, and I love it. It's great. A plus. Maybe Larynx, I'm not sure. I mean, I've played decks with a curve that could accommodate it. The problem is a lot of the spells are instant speed interaction that I don't want to play at sorcery speed on my turn. It's just like everything I don't want in a blue card. Are they gonna have verdict? No. Weird. I understand that, Jen and I. But for red card, I prefer Light Up the Stage and Reckless Impulse. Because I can cast them whenever and have access to those cards next turn. I don't have to play this stupid futzing around game with like, oh, well, but I have to, but then, oh, what if you hit, Bolt Face? I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. When they minus on Borrower 1/1? What? I have no idea what that means. Nope. Oh, fire. Fire. Cast fire. Got it. Yeah, I mean, I'd kind of rather heat it. Because then I can cast Brazen Borrower. Yeah. Well, fires also goes upstairs. I don't want to waste it. Like, it's 2 points upstairs when they're at 4. Papa. Yep. Just couldn't find the 5th land in time. Never had a Wrenn and Six. It wasn't this game though. Not really. I don't think the Spreading Seas realistically did anything much at all this game. I never really felt like I needed double red. I didn't need the green. I disagree. It was really good in that one game where I couldn't draw any lands. This game, it's like, not really. It's fine. I mean, there's never been a point where I've been like, I can't do it. They'll never have a second counterspell, right? Dovin's Veto I could believe, but they'll never have a second counterspell. Okay. Weird, it won't let me downtick on Teferi. Oh well. Must be a bug. Oh shit. Although I could draw into enough burn to kill them, so maybe it's okay. Did I have 4 card types at the beginning of this turn? I bet I did. I could have just heated there Teferi. Oh well. I'll be able to do it next turn. Yep. Izzet Viceroy is bad. I mean, he's not bad, but he's not great. That's why you can't downtick on Planeswalkers. It's really silly. I mean, I don't know if he'd be too good if he could. I feel like he should be able to do that, but Fortunately, gotta shuffle my Ral away there. They'll never have another counterspell. Damn. Nope. Cryptic? F6 equity on the Cryptic? Yeah. Okay. Oh, nope, Charm. Okay. They did put themselves to 3, though. Kahira to hand. Wow. That's a mood. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. %, not how you do that. Hope they fetch. I mean, not yet. But if they fetch Vantress. Shit. Okay, they have lethal on deck. If they go to attack, I have to fire Kahira. If they fetch, we kill him. Nope. I did not like hope they fetch as a line though at all. Like I feel like they'll probably know Fire Ice is a card in the metagame. I haven't played one yet, but I guess I could tap the Kira, which will draw me a card. Yeah. If they have another counter, okay, they don't. Top deck bolt. Okay, perfect. Damn it. I thought for sure they would counter it. Double damn it. To counter this, right? Triple damn it. They won't move. I was hoping for end step bolt, and when they did something. Got him! Let's go! It's good. Good. They died. They did die. Right. 1 second. It's a pretty good command, Alex. It's a pretty good command. All right. We made it through the hard game. That's so good for us. I'm not throwing this back. I want to draw a fetch land. Perfect. Thank you, deck. What? Okay. I do not have a lot of answers for that, but I also don't have that many 1-drops. But I did bring in Veil. That's a tilter. Flusterstorm still works, assuming I brought that in. I did not. Okay. I did board out 2 bolts, but 3 Veils in. So I think I'm on 7 1-drops, which is not my favorite number here. I was not hoping to see that card. I don't know if this means they just don't have a land, but we're going to do this. And I'm going to put my graveyard back in. Yeah, I could stand to draw 1 more land. I don't mind being slightly more likely to draw land here. They did not hit their land. That's huge for us. All right. I'm going to need you to chill the fuck out, opponent. Resolves. I'd rather have red. No, I can't play Wrenn and Six if I draw one. Oh well, it'll probably be fine, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. Now, more... Oh, perfect. Now, more these Spreading Seas might kick my ass. But this is a larger number than when we were commenting on them before. Oh, perfect. Thank you, deck. Do you Jace or Wrenn and Six? I don't think I do either, actually. Like, I'm so far ahead, they basically have to Solitude or Verdict this turn, right? Yeah, I like nothing. I didn't last time, but like here it's like I'm just pressuring them so hard. Okay. If they bounce this, I go Wrenn and Six kill. If they bounce anything, I go Wrenn and Six kill your Teferi. Yeah. And play Jace. Like, good luck. We'll try to attack it with Endurance first. Hopefully they Solitude. Whew. Solitude? Solitude. Yep. Jace, the Mind Sculptor. Another dispute? Dude, sick hand. I mean, I can't even be mad about that, really. I mean, I am. I'm not mad. I'm annoyed. Their hand has been particularly insane, but I guess they did miss their land drops, right? That's a big deal. So like, both are fine, Mord. But that's amazing. All right. They could hit land Prismatic Ending here, which would be annoying. Fuck. I'm shocked by the number of people who bring that card in against me. I don't know why I don't expect it, but I don't. So I can hit them for 7, ping them for 1, but I think I should Time Warp first. I don't really have an explanation for why, other than the fact that they're tapped out, so I feel like I should spew these while I can. Because now I can downtick for 3 turns straight, which with the hit is going to be lethal. So they have to find an answer to my Wrenn and Six like in the next couple draws. I can put them to 1 before they get a turn. Oh, we could also top deck another Time Warp, right? And that would just literally end the game. Or that. I'm going to put them to 1. It's just trying to process. No, yeah, no, I completely agree with you, Mord. They have to solve a lot here in a single turn. It's not easy. Yeah, they need a lot of stuff. Yeah. That's not going to do it. I think that almost definitely means they can't survive. Because they can't Solitude the Hall. Okay. Yeah, okay. 1 land. 1 land will do it if they have the ending. Nope. Alright. We didn't bolt because they have a Chalice. I understand as a member of Twitch chat you can't see Chalice of the Void. No, it's not your fault, Dark Odious. You're part, or sorry, Dark Shrooms. You're just part of. All right. Luris? Always. All right. This hand's fine. How's the deck feeling? Real good. Real good. Shockingly good. Definitely smashes blue-white. Yund? Nope. Burn. Oh. Nonsense. Okay, I'm down for nonsense. I'm in for nonsense. Okay. Reluris? Beware of magnetic theft. No. Absolutely not. Red White Hammer? Sure, if it's Red White Hammer, I'll be afraid of magnetic theft, but you don't need to tell me that. It won't be Hammer. I mean, it technically it could be, but it's very unlikely to be Hammer with Ragavan. I think most of the Hammer players who were trying to do Red White figured out that Ragavan's not. Naya Sagavan? That'd be cool. Do I just dress down their turn? To stop them from being able to... I like that more, but I kind of want to stick the Wrenn and Six. If I EOT dress down, it's like nothing is scary that they could do. And then I get to have more mana for when I stick the Wrenn and Six. I'm going to follow my gut. Okay. Yeah, see, they had an upkeep stop. They wanted the upkeep surveil. It is Naya. 10 points to Gryffindor. Traverse the Ulvenwald. Yeah, we've all seen the memes, Alex. It's gonna flip the DRC. Yeah, I know, Alex. I know. Okay. Prismatic Ending? Saga. Okay. Going face? Deal. I don't think you understand the rules of engagement here, opponent. So they have Unholy Heat. Nope. That's fine. Yep. All right. We have to find a note for Tarmogoyf. Everything else here is relatively easy to deal with. Easy's not the right word. I can't really shock. Okay. Time to do the thing. Or die trying. That's a sick draw. So if I just take 2 turns, I can attack them twice with the Haul. And if I draw a land on either of those turns, I can bolt them out, so they'll have to block with the Tarmogoyf. So... Well, I also have Galvanic Iteration Bolt nested in those turns as well. All right, well, we're going to take 2 turns here and then see where we end up. No, this is not the creativity deck. But one could call this deck creative. All right, 2 turns banked. That's got to be game, right? So 2 turns banked. This is fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I can 6 them. Wait, no, we could take 2 more turns. So this is the first. Pick up a land. Play Borrower. We got stupid lucky here. I mean, this doesn't really even count, but you do want to play a deck in Modern that can accidentally win like this, and we did it. So what you're saying is that it was a completely different deck, Never 28? I mean, I'm not criticizing, like, I get it, like, it was this deck, but it was like, well, it was clearly not this deck. Okay, yeah. Still a 6/7? Perfect. Oh my god. It's so good. Yeah, 4 card types. Smash! Alright, let's not be silly. Smash! That's fair, Never 28. That's fair. Yeah, it's been a trip asking Ruella. It's definitely been a whole thing. Yeah, I'm not sure the Galvanic iterations are actually super important in this deck, Tony, but I will say they've been like very much a part of almost every win. So I might be way off when I say that they're like not a big deal. I'm not sure. It is not easy for me to tell what is and isn't important because we've been kind of like sacking our way through this league for the most part. I will say you have a really good matchup against blue white. You're just so much bigger than them. All right, good hand. Let's go. Is Mort still here? Paging Mord to light. Mord to light, you're required in the conference room. Well, it says he's here, but come on. Let me kill your monkey. They mill over a Ragavan. Interesting. They instantly went to draw? That's strange. Okay, because I drew 2 more lands. I'm comfortable burning the first Wrenn and Six here. Also, they're gonna tie up their mana that they want to use to make constructs if they go after my Wrenn and Six here, so that's fine. If they dash a monkey, it's fine. Like none of those things are threatening here from them. Obviously, I'd prefer to keep my Wrenn and Six, but it was a 2-for-1. It's good enough. They're attacking me? Good hit. Do it. All right. Fine by me. Hollow Storm Giants. Good, good, good. They took the Jace out of my deck. We only have one. Yeah, they're on the Mirrodin lands. Yeah, I like those ones a lot too, Alex. Gaddock Teague. Deal. Double deal. The Teague. A better age? No. A bygone age, yes. So I could triple bolt here? That's kind of funny. No, just double bolt. I do want to do this. Iteration, snap, bolt gives me 2 bolts. Yeah. Opponent says lol. Nice. I say colon D. Double up. Oh yeah, Mord. Do you wanna take throw some ideas at me in terms of what the Omnath turns deck should be playing? I don't know if I'll play it now, but I'm like thinking about it. Good draw. But they are playing Bauble, so they'll at least get 1 draw out of this. Damn. Oh wait, oh no, they could play Laris into the. They don't. Interesting. So we'll ice the Saga on their next turn. No, we're not. No, Mort. I'll show you. I'll show you. Yeah, brutal. Okay, wasn't expecting that. That's on me. Should have just cast it. I was just getting greedy because I was like, well, you shouldn't not petty theft into the borrower. I wasn't really all that greedy, but I should have. I don't know. Oh, well. Alex did summon it to the top of the library there. Man, if I had a Brazen Borrower here, this would be so good. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's fine. What now? That took them a weirdly long time to figure out there. Okay, we're gonna go upkeep double ice, which will be funny. It's okay. You want to ice the saga, so you will take the veil anyway? What? Alright. So I can smash him for 7 here. I kind of want to cycle Triome to see where we end up. Yikes. Well, we'll just Brazen Borrower on their end step, then Time Warp. Hopefully they make the construct. Yeah, they are. Good. I'll fetch. He means you baited the veil with that Borrower. Oh, yeah, I suppose. I mean... yeah, that would have been really annoying. Yikes. That's not what they want. Brazen Borrower. Woo! Path me? One of the cards in their hand is Luris Lethal. Well, they have a blocker. If we find a Heat or a Bolt, yes. No, not Bolt. And not Heat either. Dress down. We have 2 dress downs. Tempo! Oh. All should have flying. No, because we need a reason for blue-white control players to keep registering Colonnade. No, we're lethal now. It's lethal. We got it. Maybe they won't see the Hall of Storm Giants copium, says my opponent. Holy shit. Deck did not want to lose. Smart. 4-1, baby! Four one. On Galvanic team returns. Wild. We got completely thrashed by Grixis. I don't think that will happen 100% of the time. Yeah, iteration was very, very reasonable in this list. It was very flexible. We used it all over the place. Cave Dan, I got a screenshot where I went iteration, snap, bolt, double kill your creatures. And we used it on Time Warp an absolute ton. Make a straight face, tell me 2 Chandra is worse than 2 Jace. I can't tell you. Chandra was fine. Jace was also very good. I would say on the boards where I just played Jace and it just sat around for a couple turns, which happened several times, Jace was amazing. And the 1 or 2 times I had to play Chandra and then down tick her, afterwards she was pretty medium, with the exception of her mana was super, super good. I would say Master of Time just what wasn't really it this league. Another Mind Sculptor is almost definitely better. I'm glad I tried him, but it's just not. He's just not where it's at. The only thing about Master of Time that's kind of okay is that people tend to ignore him, so you get more rummages than you deserve. Like, if they actually prioritized him properly, you wouldn't get as many rummages as you do. But because they see it and they're like, whatever, you tend to get more draws with it than you should. Like, they should attack it down quicker, and they just ignore it. So it's fine, but it doesn't work very well with extra turn spells because Master of Time really wants the turns to be going back and forth to be efficient. It's designed around the fact that there's going to be a turn cycle, and if you're denying it that, I would like another Galvanic iteration actually. Yeah, Chandra was really, really good. This is more of a tempo deck. Well, that's how I built it, Shauna, because I thought it was smart to do so. Like, Snapcaster Mage and Brazen Borrower and all the burn help you get the game to a point where 1 or 2 Hall of Storm Giants attacks just, like, close it out. But you also have a really big end game. So, and, like, Brazen Borrower, that's why I'm playing Remand and not Counterspell. So anyone who's curious about, like, why are you playing Remand and not Counterspell? It's because, like when we played against Naya and they had the Tarmogoyf in play, I got to bounce it, they recast it, and then I got to remand it, and then we just crushed them with infinite turns while they were, like, trying to set up their stuff all over again. Admittedly, they had a bit of a stumbling game there, but I kind of miss Prismatic Ending? If I tried Expressive Iteration? Not in this deck, and I wouldn't, personally. I think if you wanted to play Expressive Iteration deck, in this deck, you'd cut Wrenn and Six, but I don't want to cut Wrenn and Six. Or you'd cut Ral and something. Okay. Yeah. You would run. You should run Expressive Iteration in this version. I just didn't know where to work it in. This version was also playing an Alrund's Epiphany and a Temporal Trespass. Doesn't need the main deck Shark Typhoon, but this version, which is just straight blue red, this one should run EI. I just don't know where to fit it in. Probably we cut all the considers, put in 2 Expressive Iterations and the 2 Unholy Heats from that version, because they seemed really good. Although this deck doesn't have any dress down right now, and so hitting 4 card types for Unholy Heat is going to be really sketch. So maybe we just play, like, 2 Expressive Iterations and 2 dress downs here. That seems okay. And then probably Epiphany should become the other Time Warp. Because for 7 mana, you really want to be set up to the point where you get to go Galvanic into Time Warp, as we did a bunch of times. But, like, Wrenn and Six is such a big deal for the Temur versions. Like, anytime you put Time Warp in a deck, I think you're seriously hamstringing yourself if you're not putting Wrenn and Six in your deck. Like, you have to have a really, really, really good reason not to play Wrenn and Six. For those in the future watching this league on the YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, check out any of my other videos you're interested in, and go ahead and check out the newest episode of Faithless Brewing, where they will be talking about this deck and other potential ideas with Galvanic Iteration.